as you can see in the title, it's story time. This week I'm going to talk to you about something that happened this week. Well, yesterday. Basically, a chill night didn't go so chill. I went over to a mate's house. There was like 8 of us to start with. So a few flatmates of hers and then some of the TV crew, because we've sort of got our own group now. And basically all we were planning on doing is just have a few drinks, just chat and have a laugh and just have a chill night. We had the most amazing time, to be fair. It was really hilarious. We were a bit crazy, but we always are because we're always having a good laugh together. So it was good. What did we do? Yeah, we played a few cards to start with, and then we just ended up having some good old tunes on, really good tunes. And we what did we do? I mean, basically it just rolls up right till the end, really. So we just had some tunes, took a lot of videos. My mate laughed her pants off to the point where she was crying, and it was hilarious. As we were taking a selfie, another mate fell off his chair, and that was just as funny. But yeah, basically all of this chill night was great, and then at one point one of our mates said to someone else, have you finished your bottle of vodka? And he hadn't, so he poured the rest of the bottle, which was a lot, of pure vodka into his glass and drank it straight, and basically said, well, just before drinking it he said, well, now it's empty. And here is the video of him drinking this pure vodka straight. So there we are, that's the video. We all saw that he was out of it straight away. I mean, you guys can see at the end of this video, he's like, it has literally gone straight to his head. But I mean, come on, the glass is like those bowl glasses, so like the glass is about that big. So you had a good about that amount. If you times that by that thickness, you know, so it makes about, yeah, it's a lot of pure vodka. He then said like, oh, I'm going to loo. So we were just like, okay, we'll go to the loo then, we'll see you in a minute. We just carried on having a laugh and that, and just chilling and chatting and being stupid. And then the mate that fell off his chair earlier was like, oh well, he's been out a while, like he hasn't come back, I'll go check on him. So he goes in, and then he comes rushing back and is like, oh my god, you might want to go and see your bathroom. So obviously 3 of us get up, go and have a look, expecting there to be usual stuff all over the floor. And I was thinking, do I really want to see this? Do I really want to go and have a look? But I sort of saw my mate like standing up, and he was really like, he was holding his head, and he was just dizzy, and he wasn't standing up straight. Whilst the mate that went and checked on him in the first place was holding him, we all looked through the bathroom. The sink was on the floor, so was the radiator, and it was just, there was blood all over the sink, the door, the wall, the mirror, everywhere. And we were like, oh my god, like he's holding his head, he's obviously hit his head and hurt himself. So me and my mate ran to the lodge to go and get help, because we're thinking, god, if he's hit his head, we couldn't find where he'd hurt himself, so we're like, shit, if he's hit his head, you know, you get concussion and stuff, and he's that drunk, you know. So we go and rush over to get help, and we're like, oh yeah, our mate's hurt himself, the sink's on the floor, like the bathroom's in a right state, he's hurt himself, we don't know where, but he's in a pretty bad state. So they were like, okay, we'll go up and check on him, make sure he's okay, and we'll come up. So we ran back, but in the meantime another mate came over. Like, as we were running to the lodge, we were like, oh, go in the kitchen and don't move from the kitchen, like don't go in the bedroom because we've got a situation. Anyway, she was like completely confused, and went in, and I don't really know what she did. I'm guessing everyone was in the bedroom by then, so she went in as well. But when we got back, everyone was in the room. So we found out that all he'd done is cut his hand, but a little bit, like literally a little cut on his hand. The amount of blood was astonishing for the tiniest cut. But anyway, so we quickly grabbed some toilet paper and put it around his hand so then he couldn't get blood all over the bed sheets, because he was like lying on the bed. And we put him on his side so then if he was ill, he wouldn't choke on himself, basically. Normal procedure. So we sort of left him, and then like pretty shortly after, the people from the lodge came over to have a look and make sure he was okay, told us to clear the room. So we went into the kitchen, had a little chat about it, saying like, you know, what happened, because obviously one of my mates who came later hadn't got a clue what was going on. So we told her the story of how he got into this state. They finally left, so we went over and they were like, well, you know, take him home, check on him more than once to make sure that he's still okay. So we were like, yeah, no problem. We'll bring him home. So my mate that fell off the chair, the mate that came in the middle of everything, and the mate that I ran to the lodge with, all four of us brought him home. We got like, he just said, oh, I'm in Glasney, I'm in Glasney G2, and we were like, okay, yeah, Glasney G2, that's fine. Know where that is. So we take him to Glasney View. It's like you have Glasney Park, a part of Glasney Park, which is where we were, here for example. Then you have the View, which is here, and then you have another park area which is here and here, like all of that bit. So we take him to Glasney View, so we take him all the way down the stairs. There's me and my mate holding this guy who's like way taller than us, and taking him all the way there, and we couldn't get into the place, and we were like, oh, your key, they're like, there's something missing on the key, we don't understand. And then we finally looked at the writing on the key and we were like, oh, it says Glasney Park. So we had to take him all the way down more stairs, all the way down to his place, and then we're like and then we sort of like bashed on the door, and he started like going, oh, I'm okay guys, everything's alright, bashing on all the doors of his flatmates, who obviously were probably most likely trying to get some sleep, or they were out, I don't know. But one of them came out. My mate said that he was like half dressed and probably getting ready for bed, and he came out, and we basically just dumped our mate on him and was like, right, he's your job now. Poor guy. He kept saying how sorry he was, that he was going to pay for his bottle of vodka, but I'm guessing it was his vodka, so I don't think he would need to pay for it, but I don't know if he meant the sink. And then he was like, he just kept shouting, oh, leave me on the street guys, I'll be fine, just leave me on the street. It was hilarious, and we were just like, no, it's okay, everything's alright. And then he was asking where this girl was, because when he's drunk he does tend to ask where this girl is, and I'm just like, she's not here tonight, but we'll get her next time, don't worry. It was just obviously during this whole thing we're just dying inside, like, what is our mate gonna do with her bathroom? And because she literally afterwards, she texted us saying her bedroom smelled like sewage, and it was hilarious. Oh my god. So she was like, yeah, oh my god guys, how my bathroom smells of sewage. So we went back over, like after staying at, we went, what did we do? Oh yeah, we had like a jamming session at the at one of the guys' flats, because we all needed the loo, and obviously we couldn't use our mates, so we had to go somewhere else. So we had a little jamming session, then we decided to go home, but we needed to get our mate's jacket from where we were having the chill night. So we went back over and we just had a chat, and we're trying to figure out what the hell actually happened for him to actually break the pull the radiator off the wall and the sink. And here is a lovely photo of what it looked like. It was hilarious. I mean, this is a thing that no one is ever going to live down. We're never ever going to forget this. It was such a funny night. I'm going to put a few clips and photos at the end of this so then you guys can enjoy, like, feel a bit of our night. Once it started to get really bad, I stopped filming, I stopped using my phone, I didn't feel it would be respectable. This girl has literally had the shittiest week. She's broken her foot. She got locked in her bathroom, so already that her bathroom was already fucked up because she literally spent all day in hospital to find out that she had a broken foot, got home, got herself locked in the bathroom for half an hour, and then she had to get maintenance out to basically break the door down. Now she has no handle, she has no lock in her bathroom door, so she had like loads of holes in her bathroom door. So she really was not having the greatest week. I mean, as a group, it was hilarious. It was the best week ever, because obviously last weekend we went partying as well. But I mean, it was just so funny, but so bad at the same time. I mean, no one is ever gonna forget this week. These past 2 weeks are gonna be just logged in our minds forever, and I know that my mate and I have both made videos to do with this night, and I will link her video in this because you can hear her version as well, because obviously it's her room, so, and she's just hilarious anyway, so you'll have a real good laugh at her video. It's just so funny. But yeah, bless her, she has not had the best week, and it's I hope that these next weeks, I mean, we're going back out on Thursday, I blooming hope. She's going out with a broken foot, so I mean, I am very impressed. She's got determination to keep going with us and that, so yeah, good on her. It's just so funny. I think obviously it would sound a lot more funny if I had someone in the room right now to talk about this with, but I can't, so we're just gonna have to make do with me. But I mean, this is just, you have no idea, guys. You guys should have been there. I wish you guys were flies on the wall, because it was the most funniest thing. You guys would have been pissing yourselves with laughter. Anyway, there we are with story time. I hope you guys enjoyed this little story moment, and I'm sure there are loads that are going to happen soon enough. And if you want more, don't forget to click... Don't forget to click the subscribe... I can't speak. Hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to hear more, to see more craziness, to hear more craziness, and just to enjoy the craziness, because this is basically my life. So I will see you next time. Have a nice night. Bye.
Oh, this is a real video happening now.
Let me see.
I'm a fucking turkey.
Bro, I'm a turkey.
It's a big clue. Boy, I hate all this shit. It's all over me. I was shit myself everywhere. I can't stop it.
No, I have real tears. I'm alright. Baby, hey, I just mentioned. I lose this fucking again. I love that. I got 6. That's really sweet. And 2 of them are going to This dude's like dancing just in mangoes to the face. I'm gonna be sick of all of them. What the Bye.